Alright, welcome to Saturday. Made it to another weekend. It is May 23rd. I'm Colby with Mitten Fitness. Today, all you're going to need is your body and a timer. Timer would help a lot though. There's some Tabata today. So, check out our timer apps in the description below. Timer app recommendations in the description below. Alright, let's get to a warm-up for you. Today we're going to start with a warm-up, 3 rounds of shin boxes and forward folds. We're going to do 3 of those. Then we're going to do 6 overhead good mornings. I'll show you those. And then we're going to do 9 tempo air squats with a 3-second descent. And I'll show you those. So first for the shin box forward folds. All right, feet are slightly apart. Start by folding the inside of your right knee to the ground. Boom, that's a shin box. Now, you're gonna fold yourself over that left foot. Nice and easy, you're just warming up. Then come back, bring that foot back, bring the left inside knee to the ground, make the shin box, fold over your right foot. Only go as far as your body's letting you. Make sure you're comfortable, able to breathe. Come back up. You're going to repeat those for 3 per side. Then you're going to roll into 6 overhead good mornings. We've done these before, but put your arms up, reach to the ceiling. Head is in neutral in line with the arms. Push your hips back, butt back until you can't. And then come back up. What we want to be careful of is that we're not losing this midline stability. We're not curling over here. So as soon as that butt is back as far as it'll go, with the legs slightly straight, slight bend in the knee, come right back up. Overhead good mornings. After those 6 overhead good mornings, we're doing 9 each side of bodyweight reverse lunges. So normal stance is the starting position, and then you're going to step back with that right leg, creating that 90 with the front leg, back up, step back up, step back, keeping the midline stable, chest up, bodyweight reverse lunges. Again, 9 each side of those. Okay, after those bodyweight reverse lunges, you're going to do 12 scapular push-ups. So you're going to get in that push-up position. Instead of bringing your chest to the ground, you're going to kind of just relax those shoulders, pinching those shoulder blades together, and then pushing back out of it. And again, down, squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing out of it. Squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing out of it. So your core stays tight, intact, but you're kind of relaxing those shoulders to squeeze them together and then pushing back through it. Okay? I don't see any reason to need to do those from the knee. You can do strict plank, scap push-ups. I think any one of you could do these. Alright, so 12 of those. And then last but not least for that warm-up, 60 seconds. That's 1 minute of high knees. If you want to put your hands up as targets, high knees are nice and fast. High knees, keep that back straight. Fast movement with those knees, legs. All right, press pause, get to that warm up, and I'll see you back here for strength. Welcome back from that warm up. As I said, today's strength has a series of Tabatas, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're actually going to do 4 movements, 2 times each for 3 solid Tabatas, 8-round Tabatas. First movement is scissor kicks. You're going to do that 2 times, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, then another 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest of scissor kicks. Then mountain climbers, same thing, 2 rounds, 2 20-second rounds, 2 10-second rests. Then glute bridges, 20-second rounds of work, 10 seconds of rest, times 2, and then squat jumps for the last 2 rounds there. And then you'll go back up to the top and repeat until you've done all 4 of these movements 2 times each for 3 full rounds. All right. I think that makes sense. Without further ado, let's get to those movements. Scissor kicks. Those are on the ground. Your back is on the ground. Bring your arms up like in a hollow so your shoulders are off the ground. Bring the feet up to a leg raise, and then you're scissor kicking. Closing those legs together like they're scissors. Alternating. 20 solid seconds of work there. Then you roll into mountain climbers. Bring the knees to the chest on these. 20 solid seconds of that. 10 seconds rest times 2. Then glute bridges. Bring those heels toward the butt. Push the hips to the ceiling. Only thing touching the ground is basically your shoulder blades and arms, back of your arms. Bring your butt to the floor and back up to the ceiling. Really try to get the hip extension in the glute bridges. All right, and after the glute bridges, 2 rounds of those, 20 on, 10 off, you're doing squat jumps. So find that squat stance, bring it down into the squat, jump up. Try to land softly and reach toward that ceiling every time. You do not have to land below, parallel or below. Just bring it down comfortable, jump up, okay? Squat jumps, remember, 2 20-second rounds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Each of these 4 movements, then back up to the top for 3 times through. That's 3 full 8-round Tabatas, 4 minutes each, encompassing all 4 movements in each full Tabata. All right, press pause, have fun with it. I'll see you right back here for conditioning. Welcome back from strength. Today's conditioning is 4-time 100 air squats, 80 hollow rocks, 60 push-ups, 40 jump lunges, and 20 burpees. With those jump lunges, it is total, not each leg, so that's good. All right, for the movements, 100 air squats. You know these guys, find that squat stance. Nice stable midline, butt back and down, parallel or below, and back up. 100 air squats. Boom, after air squats, you're doing 80 hollow rocks. Make that bowl with your body. Raise the legs off the ground, arms up, rock. Remember, just your tailbone and the middle, up to the middle of your back, make contact with that ground. And rock that bowl. 80 hollow rocks, core engaged. After that, you got 60 push-ups. You know these guys, get in that plank position, chest to the ground, back up. Chest to the ground, back up. If you don't have a strict, go to the knees. Same thing. Keep that plank in your body, knee to shoulder. Chest to the ground, back up. Push-ups, jumping lunges. These guys are a burner. But basically, I like to start in a lunge position with the jumping lunges. Jump up and switch. Keeping that torso as vertical as possible, trying to respect the 90-degree bend in your knee. 40 jump lunges, and then finishing this with 20 burpees. With the burpee, plank those arms, kick the legs back, do your push-up, hop up, clap. Again, out, down, up, clap. If you're skipping the push-up, you want to do squat thrusts, up downs instead of burpees, that's fine. Plank it out, hop it up. Okay, that is your conditioning WOD. All of those repetitions, 100 air squats, 80 hollow rocks, 60 push-ups, 40 jump lunges, 20 burpees, fast as you can, with the best form that you can, and then you're done. Press pause, have a blast. I'll see you back here for a cool down. welcome back for the cool down. We've got 2 different movements for cool down. One's going to be lizard pose, and we're going to do 30-second holds for each side. I'll show you the lizard pose in a second, and then we're going to do scorpion stretch, and that's again going to be 30 seconds each side. Just kind of resting and stretching in those. I'll also show you the dynamic version of that in case you just want to go dynamic back and forth. All right, for that lizard pose, you're going to get down on the ground. You're going to have your right leg is forward, left hand on the ground. You're going to grab that left foot with your right hand. And then you're going to kind of ease forward, stretching that hip flexor area and that quad attachment, and just kind of leaning forward into that. Now you can gradually hold and breathe, and every time you exhale, try to stretch a little further for 30 solid seconds. Or you, again, can go dynamic with that and release the tension, go back in. Trying to get a deeper stretch, though, each time on that hip flexor front area. I'll do it with the opposite leg. You might get a better view. So again, grabbing your right foot with your left hand and just bringing that left foot forward so that you can kind of lean in and stretch that hip flexor area. Really good quad stretch here too. And if you can, bring that chest up high. And again, you can either do that static, trying to stretch a little deeper each breath, or releasing and dynamically going deeper. So that is the lizard pose. The second one is the scorpion stretch. Some of you might be familiar with this one. Basically laying on your stomach for this. Your arms are out just above 90. And then let's start with the left leg. You're going to bring that left foot over the back, and you should feel a stretch in your right shoulder, and then a kind of an opening up of your thoracic area. And you don't want to touch the ground with this. You just want to let it hover. You get a little more of a stretch out of it that way. And again, you can hold these for 30 seconds. Or if you want, you can do these dynamically by rotating each side. Just make sure those arms are straight, slightly above 90 with those hands, arms, and really feeling that stretch. Keeping that leg hovering, not touching the ground with that foot. Scorpion stretch. So 30 seconds each side of those, about a minute total time for each of those movements. That's your cool down. After that, you can do the shutdown challenge, or you can fast forward through this cool down, do the shutdown challenge, then come back and do the cool down. Might be better. Anyway, that's April 2nd for you. Have a great day, you guys. Hey folks, really appreciate you tuning in. Please do us a favor, press that like button, subscribe, find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, like us, follow us. Stay healthy.